Scenes from Childhood is a highly personal work, a love letter from Robert Schumann to his beloved Clara Wieck. At the age of 18, Schumann left his hometown of Zwickau to study law at Leipzig University. At the same time, he studied piano with the pianist Friedrich Wieck, who was Clara's father. Clara, at the age of 9, was already a remarkable pianist due to her father's careful cultivation. 2 years later, Schumann's mother no longer opposed his pursuit of music, and he devoted himself entirely to it. He moved into the home of his teacher, Mr. Wieck, and focused on piano performance. Wieck treated this protege like his own child, and Schumann and Clara developed a sibling-like friendship. According to Schumann himself, he composed a total of 30 character pieces during that time and selected 13 of them, each with a title, to create a collection named Scenes from Childhood. A glance at the titles of these 13 pieces reveals that the music depicts children's lives, such as The Night of the Hobby Horse, Frightening, Hide and Seek, Curious Story, and so on, ordinary scenes from a child's life. However, when Schumann depicted these scenes, he had specific real-life events as the basis. Only Schumann and Clara would understand the clever nuances behind these pieces when they played them, as the composer did not disclose them to others. Therefore, as mentioned earlier, this is a highly private work that Schumann sent to Clara, who was far away, as a reminder not to forget her lover. In 1834, Schumann founded the New Music Journal and used the pseudonyms Florestan and Eusebius to represent his contrasting and complementary perspectives, reflecting Schumann's own speculative unity. In 1854, Schumann attempted suicide by throwing himself into the Rhine River but was luckily rescued by a boatman. Afterwards, he was admitted to a mental asylum in Endenich, where Clara took care of him. Schumann died in Endenich in 1856 due to advanced stages of syphilis infection. Both Schumann and Clara are buried there. The exact cause of Schumann's mental illness is not clear, but there are some possible factors believed to have influenced his mental health. Genetic factors. Genetics may play a role in the occurrence of mental illness. Schumann had a family history of mental illness, including his father and sister who both suffered from psychiatric disorders. Early childhood experiences, early psychological trauma or stress can have a negative impact on mental health. Schumann experienced the loss of his father during his childhood, which may have affected his psychological well-being. Stress and trauma. Schumann's personal life went through many setbacks and troubles, including conflicts with family, romantic entanglements, and professional pressures. These stresses and traumas may have had a negative impact on his mental health. Alcohol abuse. Schumann had issues with alcohol abuse in his life. Prolonged alcohol abuse can have detrimental effects on mental health.